It is warm and steamy out there, and that juicy air could lead to more rain tonight.
It really could. George, out on the weather deck. And George, I'm not saying my galoshes and their treads have worn out, but they've seen a lot of miles lately and could use a break.
We could, but we're not going to get a break here tonight, guys. It's going to be a very wet and somewhat noisy night. I think the best thing is we may once again escape some severe weather, but that is not a certainty. We'll talk about that in a second. 13 weather ball is blinking bright again tonight for more showers, heavy downpours, and thunderstorms in sight. It's also green, no change to our warm and humid weather pattern foreseen, at least for one more day. This view brought to you by Countryside Greenhouse of Allendale. Now, if you're out and about this evening, it is going to be warm, humid. You'll need your sunglasses now that the sun is starting to come on out. Temperature right around 80 degrees at 7 o'clock. By 11 o'clock, we're going to be watching some thunderstorms coming into the northwest counties. They'll move on through here about midnight, between midnight and about 3 a.m. here in Grand Rapids, and then they will move off to the south and east, and we'll start the day with cloudy skies in Grand Rapids, very humid, and it will take a while for the sun to come out again tomorrow, kind of like today. Here's a review of the last 5 hours, starting at the noon hour. We still had some lingering showers. We said all the showers and thunderstorms would be during the morning hours, and that is indeed what has happened. Now it's all moved off to the south and east. The good news is we did not see the really strong storms come out of Wisconsin. They kind of just let their air out gradually as it came across the lake. We did not get that real punch of air, which was good news, especially after last Friday. But now we've had a little bit of clearing taking place, and that's going to start to recharge the atmosphere with a lot of instability. And it's been clear enough up here in northern Wisconsin where the cold front is that will eventually bring us some relief. It's already starting to trigger some heavier showers and thunderstorms, and that's why there's a severe thunderstorm watch in effect for this area until later on tonight. So these are the storms we're tracking that will eventually work their way down through lower Michigan early tonight. Storm Prediction Center still has us in a slight risk for severe weather. Notice it is from about here down through about the Ludington and Grand Rapids area. I'm not real confident that we are going to see severe weather, but if we do, we could see winds about 40 to 60 miles an hour. Let's see how that's going to happen. These showers and storms to the south not going to get here. This is the area that we're watching right here. Big batch of showers and storms, a little bit batch down through here. This is right around 10 o'clock tonight. You can see it kind of most of the heavier rain up here up north, and then it just kind of blossoms in a little bit of a cold front. And then this area of rain down to the south, this is what's really going to put down all of the really soaking rains from about I-96 southward. That's where that flood watch remains in effect. So again, south of I-96, you had rain this morning. You're going to get rain later on tonight, but by 7 a.m. it's all south of the state, and we've got just some cloudy skies coming up here on Thursday and Friday as well. We're not going to see a ton of sun until late in the day tomorrow, but the clouds will be back with us tomorrow night and on Friday. Because of the clouds, we are going to see temperatures generally in the 70s rather than the 80s, but it is going to warm up again next week, and that is certainly good news. Now out of Lake Michigan, not the place to be later on tonight, especially after dark. Look at the showers and thunderstorms starting to come on in through. Waves generally around 2 feet or so, and the winds will be mainly out of the south. That's until later on tomorrow. Very low risk for rip currents, so if you do have to go out and do a little sightseeing, maybe get your toes wet in the water, do it early this evening, because I think the rip currents will start to go up a little bit as those thunderstorms come on in. So again, showers and thunderstorms coming in, starting in the northwest counties, progressing to the south. Overnight lows mid-60s to near 70, very muggy. You're still going to need that air conditioner on. Winds will be light and variable, about 5 to 10. Variable winds 5 to 15 because of all of the showers and thunderstorms up north. They'll come in later on tonight. 65 to 68 for your overnight lows. And as we showed you earlier, that flood watch remains in effect until 11 a.m. on Thursday. For the southern counties, Grand Rapids 71, 69 Ionia. Again, watch out for some very heavy rains in this area late tonight. 70s, as I mentioned, on Friday. We may get to 80 on Saturday. That will be the sunniest of the next several days. There'll be a few scattered showers on Saturday night and again on Sunday afternoon. Rather humid day Sunday, but highs only in the upper 70s and mid 70s on Monday. 13 on target forecast. It'll warm up very quickly then next week. Tuesday, mid-80s, very humid, hot and humid on Wednesday, 92. There's a chance of a thunderstorm but a really good chance next to Thursday. And then we'll just be back down into the low 80s the following Friday and Saturday. So again, summer weather kind of up and down, but really stormy here late tonight with a lot of heavy rain.